How we doing, folks? This is the Pop Music Freak. I am back with another song facts countdown video, counting down my 1,000 favorite songs of all time. We are up to number 795 on my list. It is another in a long line of great songs from that British band led by Freddie Mercury, Queen. This is from 1984. The song is Radio Gaga. Let me give you the song facts about this tune. Radio Gaga is a 1984 song performed and recorded by the British rock band Queen, written by their drummer Roger Taylor. It was released as a single with I Go Crazy by Brian May as the B-side. It was included on the album The Works and is also featured on the band's compilation albums Greatest Hits 2 and Classic Queen. The song, which makes a nostalgic defense of the radio format, was a worldwide success for the band, reaching number 1 in 19 countries, number 2 on the UK singles chart and the Australian Kent Music Report, and number 16 on the US Billboard Hot 100. The band performed the song at every concert from 1984 to the last concert with lead singer Freddie Mercury in 1986, including their performance at Live Aid in 1985. The music video for the song uses footage from the 1927 silent science fiction film Metropolis. It received heavy rotation on music channels and was nominated for an MTV Video Music Award in 1984. Meaning of the song. Radio Gaga was released in 1984, a nostalgic defense of radio. It was a commentary on television overtaking radio's popularity and how one would listen to radio in the past for a favorite comedy, drama, or science fiction program. It also addressed the advent of music video on MTV, which was then competing with radio as an important medium for promoting records. At the 1984 MTV Video Music Awards, the video for Radio Gaga would receive a Best Art Direction nomination. Excuse me. Roger Taylor was quoted, "That's part of what the song's about, really. The fact that they seem to be taking over almost from the aural side, the visual side seems to be almost more important. The song makes reference to two important radio events of the 20th century. Orson Welles' 1938 broadcast of H.G. Wells' A War of Worlds in the lyric, 'The Wars of Worlds Invaded by Mars,' and Winston Churchill's June 18, 1940, 'This was their finest hour' speech from the House of Commons, in the lyric, 'You have yet to have your finest hour.'" Recording. The inspiration for the song came when Roger Taylor heard his son utter the words Radio Caca while listening to a bad song on the radio while they were in Los Angeles. After hearing the phrase, Taylor began writing the song when he locked himself in a room with a Roland Jupiter 8 synthesizer and a drum machine, which was a Linn LM1. He thought it would fit his solo album. But when the band heard it, John Deacon wrote a bass line, and Freddie Mercury reconstructed the track, thinking it could be a big hit. Taylor then took a skiing holiday and let Mercury polish the lyrics, harmony, and arrangements of the song. Recording sessions began at Record Plant Studios in Los Angeles in August of 1983, the band's only time recording in North America. It included Canadian session keyboardist Fred Mandel. Mandel programmed the Jupiter's arpeggiated synth bass parts. The recording features prominent use of the Roland VP330 Plus vocoder. The bass line was produced by a Roland Jupiter 8 using the built-in arpeggiator. Alright, now as for the music video. David Mallett's music video for the song features scenes from Fritz Lang's 1927 German expressionist science fiction film Metropolis, and was filmed at Carlton TV Studios and Shepperton Studios in London between the 23rd and 24th of November 1983 and January 1984. It led to a 1984 re-release of the film with a rock soundtrack. The video also includes footage of the band traveling through Metropolis and singing the song in a stylized recreation of its underground machine rooms, which is interconnected with people donning gas masks and taking shelter in their homes during wartime, and of one such family passing the time in various ways that include listening to the radio. Mercury's solo song, Love Kills, was used in Giorgio Moroder's restored version of the film, and in exchange, Queen were granted the rights to use footage from it in their Radio Gaga video. However, Queen had to buy performance rights to the film from the communist East German government, which was the copyright holder at the time. At the end of the music video, the words "Thanks to Metropolis" appear. The video also features footage from earlier Queen promo videos. Now, of course, it was performed live at Live Aid, which is considered to this day one of the greatest band performances at any concert anywhere, ever. And it's hard to argue with that. When you think about the songs that they sang, and Freddie Mercury owning that stage, dominating that stage and giving a grand performance that we'll never forget. I was thrilled to be in Philadelphia to see it on screen. I'm glad we got there early. Very glad we got there early so we could see the beginning of the performances in London. And that Queen performance was just so mesmerizing and just blew away everybody else. It was just a thrill. I wish I was in London to see that, but Philadelphia was the next best thing, for sure. Anyway, so that's it. Let me give you who appeared and performed on this record. So Freddie Mercury, of course, lead vocals, synthesizer, and sampler. Brian May, electric guitar and backing vocals. Roger Taylor played acoustic and electronic drums, the drum machine, the vocoder, backing vocals, a sampler, and a synthesizer. And John Deacon was on bass guitar. The additional personnel, I already mentioned Fred Mandel, the synthesizer arrangement, the synthesizer programming, he played synthesizer. Now Reinhold Mack, otherwise known as just plain Mack, was a recording engineer who was very, very famous for working with ELO through the years, but he also worked with Queen. Mike Berlinger was an additional recording engineer, and so was Eddie Delana and Stefan Wisnet. Alright, so looking at the charts, again, it hit number 1 virtually everywhere in Europe. If it didn't hit number 1, it hit number 2. In the USA, it hit number 16. On the US Dance Chart, it hit number 28. And on Cashbox, it peaked at number 14. Now, let's see. Now, it was re-released in some countries after the film Bohemian Rhapsody was released in 2018. Hit number 17 on the Billboard Hot Rock Songs chart. Hit number 25 in Canada. Top digital songs in Canada. Hit number 37 in Japan. And what else? For yearly rankings, let's see. 1984 in the US in Cashbox, it ranked number 100 for the year. Don't have a ranking on Billboard for some reason. That seems to be missing. In the UK, it was number 26 for the year. Austria 22 for the year, Australia 32, Canada 78, and Netherlands 23, Switzerland 25. So, yes, and certifications in the US, it actually was certified platinum for 1 million copies sold. UK platinum, Italy platinum, Denmark gold. Now, of course, can't go through this video without mentioning Lady Gaga. Yes, she credits her stage name to the song. She does. She stated that she adored Queen in her youth and that they had a hit called Radio Gaga. That's why I love the name. So, that is it. Yes, she did use Gaga. So, I don't think that's a mystery, though. It's not hard to figure out. Alright, so those are the song facts for song number 795 on my list, Radio Gaga by Queen. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it to be informative and helpful in your knowledge of music and the song, especially if you're a big Queen fan. I hope you liked the video. I hope you share it. I hope you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And please hit that bell. It'll notify you when I'm releasing more videos. I think I'm going to try to get one more done today. I have a tighter schedule than I did for the last several weeks, so may not be able to get as much done as quickly as I'd like, but hang in there. We'll get through this list. It may take a year, but we'll get it done. Alright, my friends, so thank you so much. Wish you a blessed day, and peace and love. I'm out of here.